So, what we're doing here today is this is a live version of P.O.D.'s Youth of a Nation live at the Welcome to Rockville Music Festival. And this is the song called Youth of a Nation, right? Everybody over the years has said this is one of the most powerful tracks, and even though it came out in like 2000, 2001, they say it's still relevant to this day because of the subject matter, and a lot of artists aren't really talking about this subject anymore. So let's see what this is all about today. That's a beautiful intro. That is very beautiful for it almost sounds acoustic. That's awesome. That's dope. Oh, he just said, instead of taking he goes, today was not like the rest. I took 2 to the chest instead of taking that test. Like a school shooting, you went to school and just somebody just blasted the school up when you were trying to take a test. That's tough. Because that, like today, literally in today's society, that's what happens sometimes with school shootings. They just come in and you're just going about your own day. And that's the same thing about everything in this world. Everything in this world is like that. You go about your day and then something negative happens. It's sad. But this is real. He's spitting real. Sorry for bumping the mic. He said she was only 12 years old and she found love in all the wrong places, like gangs, maybe drugs. Wow, this song actually does hit hard for a lot of reasons. Looks like that dude was having fun crowd surfing. But he needs to pull his pants up. He said her daddy left her. Yep, that we all know that kind of kid. We all know that person who would do anything. He wasn't really one of the guys, but no matter how hard he tried, the thoughts of suicide. Basically, he's saying there's always that one kid that's kind of like weird, or people don't really call him a friend, but he's always kind of like, even in school, high school, whatever, he's like, he hangs around the group and people go, well, that's Johnny, and really nobody really talks to him, but he hangs around trying to do the cool stuff. When the kids that are so-called cool say, hey, go drink that beer, or go jump in the bushes, or go do this crazy thing, he will do it trying to just build that friendship. In reality, no one cares about the kid. A lot of kids are like that. They only hang around certain people trying to fit in, and they'll do anything to fit in. And there's a lot of people that are like this because no one cares about them, and it's sad that some of these people don't actually have friends. Johnny boy always played the fool. He broke up the he was never really one of the guys, no matter how he tried to start suicide. Kinda hard when you ain't got no friends. He put his life to an end. Remember the name. He put his life to an end, and now he has friends. Now the people that never called him a friend were like, oh my god, Johnny, you killed yourself. That sucks, I'm sad. But when he was alive, you never gave him a thought about that. There's a lot of people that are out there like that. Hands in the air. So this song basically talks about maybe like a school shooting, some kid who doesn't have like friends and he tries to fit in, and basically he ends his life because no one cares about him. And then the people that didn't care about him are now like, oh my god, Johnny, why'd he do it? Because when he was around, you guys blew him off, never cared about the kid, and then he ended up dying, and now you're like, oh my god, I wish Johnny was still here. Realistically, when he was here, you weren't doing anything for him. You were just I'll say it and I'll say it again. That's a very meaningful, touching song. But at the end of the day, do I think it was a great track? Absolutely, I definitely do. I think this hits home for a lot of people. A lot of people that are very depressed, very lonely, very sad. They don't have family, they don't have friends. They try to do anything in their power to fit in, to hang out with people. And there's people that are like, you don't have friends, you loser. And that's a lot. There's a lot of kids that are out there like that. A lot of humans out there like that don't have no one to talk to and nobody to really enjoy life. And it's not a life when you basically have nothing going on. You're trying to hang out with anybody possible, and nobody will give you that human interaction. And they're just like, well, that's Johnny hanging out with us. I don't really care about him. And then when he commits suicide, then you're like, oh my God, he was a cool kid, but you didn't give him the time of day. So that's why there's a lot of people that are depressed. But again, this song hits a lot of different people, a lot of different ways. And I still can't believe this song is 20-something years old, and it still hits home to this day. As always, that was Youth of a Nation live by the band P.O.D. Thanks for listening and watching.